Do you sometimes feel like Stacy Parker says, sometimes I feel like I just don't know enough about skincare? Or Laura Pinto said, Stacy, feel the same. Even though I'm amazing, and Laura, I'm pretty sure you are, at facials, and my clients love me for it, as they should, I just don't feel like I have enough knowledge and thinking of just taking it off my services. Do you sometimes have what they call imposter syndrome? Feeling you're not good enough, feeling you don't know enough about skin or skincare? If so, let's smash those thoughts in this video today. Boom! If you don't know me, this is your boy Wick. Wicka. Shut up. I am still recovering from a cold, but that's not gonna stop me from wanting to pump you up and be like the Hulk and smash some of these misconceptions. Okay, here, I am not an esthetician. I am also not a dietitian. But let me ask you this. If somebody was overweight, let's just say they were overweight, and you followed them for a day to see what their habits were that is maybe contributing to keeping them overweight. If let's assume this person wants to lose weight and they're like, I can't lose weight, don't know what's going on, tried everything, and you're like, let's see what's going on. And you follow them, and for morning they have 3 bowls of cereal. For lunch they have some ho-hos and Twinkies and tacos. For dinner, they make pizza, they eat a bunch of ice cream, and they drink soda, and they don't exercise at all. They go from the office back home, and they, watch TV. You, as a non-dietitian, let's say, and non-certified fitness trainer, could you point out areas where it's contributing to their weight gain or increase, right? I mean, meaning you don't have to be a dietitian. I think most of the times it's just about looking at someone's habits. What are they doing? What are they eating? What are they not doing? Take out some ice cream, pizza, and tacos. Maybe put on something like a keto type or this or that. Couple walks around the block, right? Are you with me? Meaning, to help somebody get results, you don't have to be an expert. Do I need their blood type and this and this? And again, don't get me wrong. There are exceptions to the rule, I call them. The exception. Somebody may have a thyroid problem or a blood condition, and things that are outside the norm. I don't even like to discuss those because they are outside the norm. I want to work with the general public that is more or less healthy and just have some bad habits, because the other people I can't help anyways. Are you with me? Right? What is being a diet and working with skin and being an esthetician? Where are you going with this stuff? Here's the deal. Is sometimes when you don't feel like you know enough about skincare, and let me just start with this. Here, let's start with some pictures. Pictures are good, right? How do I do this? Get this over here. Cool. First of all, let's start with this one. This is from my girl Drew Allison. This is look at these results. Look at these results, right? Drew is an esthetician, an amazing one at that, because she does, I don't know what the number is lately, but let's just say between 30 to 40, if not more, grand a month in sales. And I think and Drew, correct me if I'm wrong, it's 99% or a high number virtual. So Drew is not there. She's not touching people with her fingers. She's looking at what are they doing, what are they using, and do this instead, right? And again, Drew is an esthetician. Me, on the other hand, I am not an esthetician. I have taken 0 esthetician classes. I know the skin is it the dermis? But I know the general basic stuff, blah, blah, blah. But these are results I have gotten using no services, just supplying great products to clients. If we look at this one right here, this is a matter of about a month, a little over a month. If you can check it out, let's look into this. Look at how it looks. Look at, wow, that's like bubbly. Wow, that's not fun, right? This is about a month using my Wicked Skincare. This is another one. Look at the texture difference. Look at the texture difference. Again, I am not an esthetician. Ironically, I have my own skincare line coming up because I work with some amazing people. This is a matter of about 4 months. Not too shabby. Look at this one. This is actually one of my favorites. Jamie, if you look at this, if you look at just the color difference, look at the color. Look how lifeless the skin looks. Look at how, of course, you got the pigmentation and all that, right? But if you just look at that, like I call this lifeless, dull skin. It just looks dull because there's no blood there. I honestly, when you look at the medical part of it, I have no idea why it is that. But if we look at the difference, oh my OMG, yo, look at the color difference. Look at the shine. You see the shine, the glow, right? That's when you look at stuff like that. So here's the deal, is you do not have to be a doctor. You do not have to be a dermatologist. You don't have to be a skin expert, because in those areas, and going back to the folks where I wish I knew more about skin, by knowing just the basics and helping people get out of bad routines, you can help make a big difference. One of the questions I just recently asked was, what is the percentage of skincare results that are based on home care? Right? So we got Drew here, getting these amazing results. You got Savannah, is it Bodamos? That girl, the Dallas esthetician, who's got her virtual thingamabob going, which is like, just virtual, right? So a lot of the times, and I would say, I would dare to say, I say 80%, I really mean 90. Drew says 99% of results are home care. Are you going to argue with Drew, who's doing 30, 40 grand a month in sales, right? Virtual, right? Are you going to argue with Savannah, who's, well in the 7 figures doing all this stuff, and most of her work is virtual, right? Are you going to argue with those people? I wouldn't. I just follow the leader, yo, right? And so a lot of the times, I don't want you to feel like, okay, I need to know this. I need to know skin. I need to know this. No. One of the best things I feel an esthetician can do is help their clients decide to take the next step. Decide and go, okay, these are the things you're using, right? Yes. Okay, those things you've been using for how long? Couple months, years. How long have you been struggling with acne? This gal's been struggling with acne for, I think it's about 3 years. 3 years, right? 3 years. And she has not been able to get these results that I was able to help her get in 1 month. 3 years of struggle trying to do it by herself using off-the-shelf CeraVe, whatever, blah, 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 and every home remedy that other people would tell her to do. This is 1 month on proper home care. And I know I'm not going to say zero about skin, but I don't need to know. What I need to know, what are you using? It's not working? Okay, let's get you off of that. Let's put you on this, and let's gauge the results. That's it, right? So and again, this is such a misconception, and I want you to stop beating yourself up. You can study skin. First of all, did you know that there are doctors from around the world that get together every year at some kind of a skin conference just to discuss, forget skin. Skin is like a long topic. They can talk about follicles. They can talk about the layer of fat. They can talk about different layers. Meaning, how deep do you want to get into it? But more importantly, how much time do you want to invest knowing about skin if you can just, kind of like my diet example, just say, okay, this is what you're doing. This is what you're using. It's giving you these results that you do not want. let's flip it and get you onto this program with professional skincare products that you must consistently use to see what results we can get, right? So do not struggle with imposter syndrome and having to feel like you know it all. If proper home care is 80, 90, and according to Drew, 99% of results. Again, we're not trying to, don't come with me with some blah and say, well, but it can't help this. Dude, we're not, you can't run a business trying to solve the exception. That's called a specialist. If you are a specialist, and meaning, and a specialist is not like I'm an acne specialist. This is acne, this is acne. According to that definition, I'm an acne specialist, which I probably am right now. But to me, an acne specialist is a doctor, because there's something out of the norm that an esthetician cannot handle. That common things are not going to help because of some unique condition that the person has, and I can't help with a unique condition, right? So do not continue in your mind to struggle. Well, I don't know what's going on with, I need to be a skin specialist, and I feel I don't know enough about skin. Forget that. It's called stinking thinking. You know enough. You're an esthetician. You are well more knowledge than I am in terms of skin, in terms of all of that. But, I am well more knowledge in sales from the average esthetician, right? Whatever, right? And because of that, I know my goal is to knock out, again, if someone's trying to lose weight, my job is saying, what are you eating? Tacos? Boom, knock that out. Here is some salad and some, grilled chicken, whatever, right? Almost a taco, right? So it's just, I don't need to know that much. I just need to get people out of bad habits, put them in good habits, and then gauge the results, measure the results. And so far, these are my results. 1 month. Look at this texture. This thing still to this day blows my mind. Look at her texture. And let me tell you this, I wish I could have done better with these pictures, because her skin was so bad that even I had doubts. I was like, I don't know if anybody can fix you. And she was gonna get laser surgery. Same thing with Jamie over here, right? If you look at the dullness in her skin, the pigmentation, and now you look at this glow, this is just products. This is no services, just products and being consistent with the routine. Drew can definitely testify to this as well. So when you think about having these negative thoughts, I don't know enough about skin, I don't know this, you know what? You're not going to be able to help everybody, and don't make that your goal, because you can't help everybody. But the ones that you can help, and that's why it's important to, when you meet somebody, it's like, okay, what medication are they on, if anything? Are they, have they gone through any procedures or things of that sort? Things that disqualify somebody from becoming a client. If somebody is on antifungal, this, that, or they're on some weird stuff because they have a condition, those are things like, hey, I can't treat you because it looks like you're under a doctor's care, and I just let that be, right? So you don't have to know, you don't have to understand and spend all this time, effort, and energy for one client, because in that same period of time, you can help 10 clients. Are you with me? So stop selling yourself short, stop doubting your experience and knowledge, and understand you know enough to help a majority of the people. We're talking about, let's just say 95%. You can help 95%, if not more, of the population. You are enough. You know enough. Don't sell yourself short. Be confident with your skill set and understand your job, your goal is to look at their past. How long have they been struggling with this? What have they been using? And from that point on, it's just an equation. Go, I can see. It's always one of 3 reasons why a person's skin is not where it could be. 1, they're not using it the right products. 2, they're not using it the right way, consistently cleansing for 60 seconds, making sure they're wearing sunscreen as needed or what have you. And then 3, coming in for regular checkups to make sure they're on the right track. Boom. That's all you need to do most of the work. And most is enough. Most is enough. You are enough. I hope this helps you because, dude, first of all, I love my skincare line, right? It's like, look at this. This is 1 month. She was struggling for 3 years. 3 years. And I was able to help her get these results in 1 month with her consistency. This one's skin was so bad. Delee's a good friend of mine. Love her to death, right? She was struggling. Boom. Did this. Jamie, the same. Hey, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pictures. It is preventing people from using poor, inferior products and you just helping them, guiding them, almost babysitting them, making sure that they use the products, that they're consistent with it, and they will get the job done. The results will, according to the statistics, 90+% will work. Hope that helps you. So stop your stinking thinking. Stop doubting yourself. Stop feeling like you have to know it all and be an expert. In that meantime, you just help people. Get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Be amazing because being amazing pays so well. Peace.